I wasn't really planning on doing a reading today, but here we are. And I titled the video, Hey, Hey, What Can I Do? And that just so happens to be the song it's playing right now as I started. So I guess it was meant to be, like anything else. So get started here. Um, kind of spin some funky energies around. I don't know about you guys, but just how it has been. Maybe since it's been a little funky, we'll do the super fun to funky Halloween Spirit Halloween deck. Ooh, my, what's gonna come out of this one? How about that? Not really sure what my dog's barking at. It's not quite time for the mailman, so if you tuned into yesterday's live, you'll hear her barking off the head. As dogs are wont to do. But if you are new, please subscribe, like the video. It helps pass the messages around to those that need them and to those that these messages resonate with, okay? So let's see what's going to come out for this collective today. Hopefully I don't get a copyright flag because my music is playing very quietly in the background. It's on volume 1 of my smart speaker. It's NXS, don't change. King of Pentacles, Leprechaun. How very interesting that this Leprechaun, well, you know, the Leprechaun is all about, you know, getting the gold, getting those dollar bills, y'all, right? So maybe you have maybe you're a King of Pentacles and you're very focused on your money right now. Maybe you have a King of Pentacles in your energy, or you've dealt with one in the past, and one that was almost like, see on his face where it's kind of like, you know, yeah, because if you get too close to that leprechaun's gold, he's gonna bite you, right? Like, somebody that kind of holds on to their finances or abundance in a way that you don't, okay? So it might be foreign to you. The Lovers, succubus. Ooh. Well, we all know what a succubus is. So if somebody for some reason has been holding back kind of from you, it might be because they're worried that you're like this kind of succubus energy with the Lovers, instead of like it being a true love. So this is maybe what you or the person you're dealing with is, how they're feeling right now, okay? These cards are just, yeah, Hierophant. Voodoo Warlock. Hierophant. The Hierophant is the high priest, yes. So, but they also like perform ceremonies, yes, and ceremonies joining people together, such as the Lovers. So it's kind of peculiar to me that that's how that popped out. Six of Wands in the outcome. Six of Wands, very much about going where you're celebrated. So maybe once you join into this partnership here, this Lovers partnership, or get into like the right, maybe your relationship needs some kind of cleansing of like bad or negative energies. Yeah, Queen of Swords. There's like some boundaries here that maybe have been set or needed to be set. And that's kind of part of this, like with the voodoo doll here, like they're kind of like saying, you know, I wipe out any negative energies coming towards me, okay, in the future. 5, very transformational as well. Taurus, Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Yeah. Let's get a little clarification. On this King of Pentacles spirit, please. What does this collective need to know today? So maybe this person is saying, hey, what can I do? Like, I have all this money, but I don't want to give it to you or something. I don't know. This is a very strange message. I'm not used to messages like this. Page of Cups. Yeah. Somebody would rather be offering you kind of like a playful, loving energy than worrying about money. Or maybe this is you, collective. You're like, you know what? I didn't come here for that. I came here to kind of relax and, enjoy each other's company. So, whatever this tightness is, I really feel like, collective, it's not something that you participate in, okay? So to me, this is really striking as somebody who's perhaps materialistic, somebody who can be greedy with their money, somebody who, have you ever had somebody like that? It's like they're willing to spend your money, but not their own, okay? And often that's because they don't have any, right? Eight of Pentacles, Zami. Yeah, collective. I feel like part of this holding back of the King of Pentacles is in part because, like, you've worked hard and you don't want anybody to make you feel like you're just going through the motions, like you've worked for nothing, just to be, a head bopping around somewhere. Like, you want to be more in this kind of relaxed kind of zone. I hope this is making sense. The song playing right now is called Motion Sickness by Queens of the Stone Age. It's on my 2020. Maybe I'll link that or share that. My 2023 Spotify playlist. It's like has 6 hours worth of music on it, but it's kind of fun to go through other people's playlists and pick and choose some, make your own. Might inspire you to create some memories that are positive. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody who wants to put roots down, not just kind of here for the evening type thing, which the succubus on top of this lovers here suggests. Okay. Yeah, this Queen of Pentacles here has put her roots down, and it's just like everyone can see like how awesome like she's providing for her little kingdom here. Okay, now you have the Seven of Cups, Nessie, which we all know Nessie is the Loch Ness monster. And does the Loch Ness monster actually exist? So for some of you, you might be saying, well, where is my Queen of Pentacles? Because honestly, all I've run into is the succubus kind. This might be very much a reading for a divine masculine here, okay? I've been running into the succubus. I haven't been running into the Queen of Pentacles. I don't even know if she exists. Okay, that could be some of you right now. All right. But yet you see that this is spirit coming towards you. And I mean, here you're the King of Pentacles, right? If you're the King of Pentacles, then look how the Queen of Pentacles is like open and giving and receiving. And, the King of Pentacles is kind of like, a little bit scary, but like, I feel like you're worried. Yeah, you're worried here. You're going to get in too deep in this love relationship, in too deep, right? And then it's going to be like you're never going to be found again. But what you don't see coming or in front of you is kind of like maybe even something that looked kind of plain and ordinary. Because like we pass trees, like if you live in a non-urban area or whatever, like you probably have trees in your neighborhood or along the side of the road, something ordinary that has now become like almost magical in a sense, but it's very practical as well. Kind of the same as the King of Pentacles is a very practical king. Like No, he's not just giving his money out to everybody and anybody. Like, he is hanging on to it. He is making it grow and work for him. And that's part of this smile too, but it's the dark side of it that I feel like you're needing to let go at the moment, and that's why it's appearing in the past position. Okay. And right now you're struggling with, how is this love? How are you going to give this love? How are you going to receive this love? And is this love going to like dominate you in a sense? Because the succubus is like that draining force, right? The incubus and the succubus. So, but this could definitely be wow. Four of Wands, fairy. This could be a fairy tale for somebody if they play their cards right. Yes? Now, what else can we clarify here on this Hierophant, the High Priest? And, okay, White Wedding is playing in the background. The Hierophant is known as the High Priest, performing marriage ceremonies. Y'all, this is too weird. I'm telling you what. Lord help you if you ever become a tarot reader. That's all I gotta say. When you start tapping into that intuition, man, you will start hearing some weird old stuff, okay? It kind of reminds me of the time when I was in the hospital, and it's like, you know what? You can't be telling everybody in the hospital that you're hearing voices, okay? Because they'll be looking at you a little crazy, okay? And then they're like, oh, are they sitting right next to you right now? I'm like, oh my God, no. Like, ugh. Anyway, clairaudient. Knight of Swords. Yeah, somebody wants to come and tell you something, literally. And they're like slicing through the air. They're like, wow, so they're like flying. It's almost like that. Did you ever see that movie? Oh my God, it's so good. It's called The Graduate. And there's the scene at the end of the movie where, the couple is coming in to get married, right? And it's the marriage that the daughter's family wants. And here comes in this Knight of Swords saying, hey, no, wait, you gotta listen to me, And in the movie, he actually stops the wedding and she runs out the door with him, right? That was also remade. They remade that scene in the 90s movie Wayne's World, for those of you who might not be up on the older movies, The Graduate, which is very, very good, by the way. Anyway, very funny movie. Some people, well, anyway, I'll let you be the judge, right? I'm trying not to judge, but not everybody understands the humor. I found that out when I was dating somebody, and sometimes you're like watching things together and like you find something funny or humorous and they just like totally don't get the joke, and you're like, you get to know somebody. The longer you talk to them, it's like the lips keep moving and they just keep talking, and you're like, wow, I can't believe they just said that. Anyway, and that might be kind of this thing too with the Knight of Swords. You might be like, oh my God, I can't believe they just said that, or like, why are they saying that? Like, but know that because it's coming here with the Hierophant, that it's meant to be delivered. Okay. The Three of Pentacles, yeah, and part of that message is that this person wants to work with you, not against you. They want a partnership with you, not, you know what I mean? They want, and for some reason, I feel like you've been polarized, or there's some polar opposite thing here that's happened. But when you, okay. I'm being told to leave it there. What does the collective need to know about this Six of Wands, please? Finding out about you. Kindness all around you. Oh boy. Nine of Swords. This could be a little bit of imposter syndrome, like feeling like you don't belong here in this outcome. Like, Like looking around and saying like, is this really for me? Yeah, it is. And that's part of the message that came out in the last reading too. So I feel like you're going to have some kind of protection too to get to that point. Knight of Wands. Almost looks like a flying monkey. Hanuman. Doesn't that look like a flying monkey? Almost like from the Wizard of Oz type. Kind of. I tell you, this deck is so. Well, you know what? It's a good thing I chose this deck for today because this message has been kind of strange overall. Anyway, the energy. Yeah. Seven of Wands. There could be some pushback from you. And again, kind of like, are you sure this is for me? Like, I don't know. But the Knight of Wands here is kind of like coming in to confirm, you know, the attractiveness of your spirit to somebody else. Okay. Like, I feel like somebody really wants to lock you in. But part of what you're worried about, collective, is, you know, does this person want me for what purpose? You know, just like for a good time Sally, right? Or sorry to any Sallys out there watching. So it's kind of like a real concern. But the Six of Wands, like, you know, yeah, there's nothing else to say on that because the Six of Wands, you're being celebrated. So I feel like part of this is still that kind of like like good things happen for other people but not for the collective type attitude, you know, and that's why it's kind of coming across as this like, oh well, yeah, they say they love me but they're just going to take me for everything, right? Like it's just another succubus energy, right? But it's not. It's something that maybe has been elusive because you haven't been looking in the right place, right? Ooh, yowza. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do some Moonology cards since there is a new moon coming up next week. Oh boy. I don't know if it's the weather, if it is like some low grade cold flu, you know what I mean? Like my muscles just, I did just take the dog for a walk, which it's not like I should have sore muscles from that. Maybe I need to hydrate a little bit. That is one thing in the wintertime I seem to slack on a little bit because, you know, you're not sweating as much or whatever. It's just not at the forefront of thought to hydrate. So get your hydration in. Adjustments are required. Yeah. So if you've been looking at like everything or everyone's out to get you like that, you need to have an attitude adjustment, right? Like, here's the thing too. It's like, even if good things aren't happening or whatever, that doesn't mean people are like intentionally trying to make bad things happen to you. So if you're actually looking for that, you might find it type thing, you know, like maybe if you're in a relationship with somebody in the past that's been kind of greedy or selfish and, you know, you're just like, you know, if you focus on that, yeah, what do you need to release? If you keep focusing on some of these negative qualities, that's might be the kind of relationships that you're attracting. Maybe that's if you're not happy in the relationship you're in currently. Okay. Yeah, that's for some of you. I don't think that's for all. And when I say relationship, I I say, you know, where you're putting your time, the people that you're actively spending your time around, okay? Don't let pride get in your way. Yeah, if you feel like you need something or you want something, don't be afraid to speak on it, you know, in these relationships, because you deserve it, okay? Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. So again, that's kind of this like worry, like, is this for me? But yes, you can be celebrated. Believe in the impossible. You know, don't let pride get in your way. Don't let these negative thoughts of like, oh, people are just out to get me, or you know, like there's, you know, people are busy doing their own thing. Like they're not necessarily worried about you, right? um a lot of us make up these stories of feeling like somebody has it out for us, or oh, they don't like me or whatever. And you know, that's just something that you're gonna have to release here, okay? If you want to come out of the succubus energy into the true lover's energy, right? And develop that into something that you may have thought was elusive, but is right in front of you. I feel like this person, hey, what can I say? They like really want to come in and say they want to work things out with you. So if you're a masculine resonating with this message, please like, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this message. Until next time, manifest wisely. Bye bye.